Hello, this is the MetaMan, and I have an exciting presentation for you because I'm going to tell you how to grab profits fast. Yes, I'm going to show you how to grab profits fast. But on top of that, I have a bonus for you. And what is the bonus? The bonus is the MetaMan will make a video on a topic of your choice, any topic you wish. You post your request in the comments below, but you must use a code word that you will find out sometime during this presentation. Sometime during this presentation, you're going to find a code word. And as soon as I tell you that, you can go to the comments. So you have a huge bonus. But you also have another huge bonus. Let me tell you about that right now. The other bonus is that I'm going to use as examples 10 of my actual coins, 10 of my own actual coins. And so as you proceed through this video, you're going to learn more and more and more about the coins that I have. So when you stay to the end, not only will you find out the password, the keyword that you have to use in the comments below so that I will make a video on any topic of your choice. Do you want to know more about the XRP lawsuit? Do you want to know more about sand? Do you want to know about the price prediction for Ethereum? Do you want to know about layer 2 and layer 1 for Ethereum to know when they're going to fix the unscalability of Ethereum? Whatever it is that you want, I will do it for you, but you have to include the secret code word that I will tell you later. So are you ready? Are you ready? You know what? If I'm going to do all this for you, you need to subscribe, like, and share. Just go right there and subscribe, like, and share because I'm doing a great job for you. This video is going to be so exciting. On your screen now, you can see my 4 rules for grabbing profits at a sudden big pump. You see, every so often, maybe Bitcoin shoots up, and as a result, it pulls all the other coins up, or there's some good news or rumor about a coin, and that's why it shoots up. And sometimes it shoots up from like $1 to $5 while you're sleeping, and then goes back down to $2. By the time you wake up, you missed it. So here's my 4 rules for grabbing profits whenever there's a sudden big pump. Number 1, it has to have shot fast in the past. In other words, I look at the history of that particular coin. And if it's the type of coin that shoots way up, like really suddenly, like within hours, and then floats back down, then that's one rule. Number 2, it has to always fall back. In other words, if it shoots up and stays up, then I don't want to sell it when it's up. I would just want to keep it. So I look in the past and I see, did it shoot up really fast in the past? And did it always fall back? And number 3, it has to be not a coin I will keep no matter what. In other words, if it's a coin that I'm going to keep no matter what, and there's lots of them, for example, sand, I will never sell sand. And so I will never want to get a short-term profit on sand. And number 4, it must have a big enough X factor. In other words, if I see that it's great according to 1, 2, and 3, and I look at the price now, and I look at the price that it could shoot to, and it's a multiple of 2, I don't care. I'll just hold it. If it shoots up to 2 and back down, so I missed it. But it has to be a big enough X factor. Okay, are you excited? Let's go to a bad example. This is an example of Celsius Network, CEL. It's a coin that I own. You'll see it did nothing for a long time. This is the maximum. It started way back in January of 2019. It did nothing, and then it shot up slowly over a period of about 6 months. So that's not the kind of coin I'm looking for. This does not qualify. It has to have shot up fast in the past. So let's look at SLP. SLP did exactly what I'm trying to tell you. You can see that way back in July of 2020, it went from 1/3 of a cent to 19 cents, which is a 57x. And then in April of 2021, it went from 3 1/3 cents to 36.5 cents. That's 11x. And then in July of 2021, it went from 11 cents to 34 cents, which is a 3x. And today it's sitting at 3 cents. And just looking at the graph, you can see that SLP really, really wants to leap, to moon, to gigantically skyrocket up to somewhere. And if it's gone up to 35 cents 3 times, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in an open order at 31 cents. Now that seems a little silly since it's sitting at 3 cents right now, but I figure it could go to 35 cents, could go to 40 cents, could go to $1. But I'm going to be selling half of my SLP at 31 cents. Now, why have I chosen 31 instead of 35? Because it may not get to 35. It went to, looks like 36, and then it went to 35 twice. So I'm putting it in at 31 just to be safe. And that's the secret that I'm telling you about. That's how this works. You look for a coin that shot fast in the past and then always fallen down. And it's a coin that it is not the case that I never want to sell it. And it must have a big enough X factor. Well, I figure 10X is a big enough X factor. You know, I've got a whole playlist on 100X. If you just click on the link right there, you can play 1 or 2 or 3, as many as you wish, of the videos that I have in a playlist called 100X. It's very, very exciting. Now, let's go to XRP. It's exactly the same. You can see that in 2017, it went from just over half a cent to 34 cents. That's 57X. And then in 2018, it went from 24 cents to almost $3.50. That's 14X. And then in 2021, it went from 25 cents to $1.84. That's 7X. And right now it's sitting at $1. And I'm putting in an open offer to sell at $3. That's 3X. It's not that great. 3X is not that great. Normally I wouldn't do it, but I just want to do it just to show you. And by the way, remember that sometime during this presentation, I'm going to be giving you a password that when you make a comment below of whatever request you want for me to make a video for you, then I will do it as long as you use that keyword. So there's 2 bonuses. One is with the keyword, you can request any video and I'll make it for you. And number 2, as we go along, hopefully you're making notes about which coins I own. Now, the next one is a Kosh network. It's called AKT. And you can see that in December of 2020, it went from $0.33 to $7.33. That's 22X. And then in August of 2021, it went from about $2.50 to $5.76, which is almost 3X. And today it's at $1.77, and I think it could moon to $7. And so I'm putting in an offer because I want to get that 4X. You see, it shoots up and falls down, shoots up and falls down, shoots up and falls down. Well, if I'm sleeping when it shoots up, I don't want to wake up after it's fallen down. So that is another open order that I'm putting in. And you've also found out another coin that the MetaMan owns. Now let's go to Ctsi Ctsi. Notice it's number 214 on the list. By the way, most of these are way down. They're micro coins. For example, Akash is 311th on the list, and SLP is 152 on the list. And by the way, SLP, Smooth Love Potion, is the coin for Axie Infinity, which is the largest coin in the metaverse. And if you want to know more about Axie, just click on that link right now so you can learn more about Axie. And by the way, this is called technical analysis. If you want to learn more about technical analysis, just go right here. I've got a really good video, actually an entire playlist on technical analysis you might really like. Maybe you don't want to know about any of these more open orders. And so you might just want to go right here and learn about what to do for beginners. If you're a beginner, then I've got some elementary videos that you might enjoy. But if you're still here, then Ctsi is 214th on that list, which is pretty low. It's not in the top 100. And you can see that in January of 2021, it went from 4 cents to $1.72. Wow, that's 43X. And today it's at 77 cents. I think it can go to $2. That's only 2.5X, but I feel good about it. So I'm putting in that offer. And then Dtravel. Now, Dtravel is really interesting. Dtravel is a micro, like it's maybe 3,000th or 4,000th on the list. The CoinGecko doesn't even know how low it is. It's just a micro, tiny little micro coin. And micro coins can just shoot up easily if there's any interest at all. And so I really like Dtravel. What it is like, it's a travel agency, but decentralized. It's like Airbnb on the blockchain. So I think it's got a great future. And you'll notice in November of 2021, it shot up from 58 cents to $1.52, which is 3x. And now it's at 42 cents. And I think it can go to $2. I think it could shoot up to $2. And so I'm putting in an offer because I want to grab that 5x. And then Saber's a wonderful coin. It's 774th on the market cap ranking right now. 774th Saber. Let's go to that right now. You can see that it shoots up and falls back down. It's now at about 9 cents, and I'm putting in an offer to let it go at 80 cents because the last time it shot up, it went just like an inch above 80 cents. So I'm going to put in an offer at 80 cents. And hopefully I get it. If I do, then it's a 9x benefit, a 9x benefit. The next one I want to talk to you about is synthetics. And you can see synthetics on your screen now. When it shoots up fast. And I don't want to be asleep when it shoots up. It's 104th on the market cap ranking. And it wants to tokenize everything. Anything that you can buy or sell in the physical world, it wants to make a token of that thing and allow you to trade it as a coin, as like you trade the echo of that thing instead of the thing. Why? Well, let's say real estate, it might cost you several $1,000s of legal fees and maybe $20,000 of realtor commissions to trade a piece of real estate, but it may only cost you $10. If there's an NFT of your piece of real estate, it may only cost you $5 or 50 cents to trade the token of your real estate. It's an exciting new world. If you don't understand it, I know what you mean. And right now it's at $6.20. I'm going to put in an offer to sell it at $25 because you can see on the graph that it went past $25 the last time it shot up. And so I would be in line for 4x. I would hate to wake up in the morning and found that I missed a 4x. And so here's my way of making sure I don't miss it. Now, the next one is called Binamon or Binamon. And you can see it shoots up, goes back down, shoots up, goes back down. So it's now at 12 cents. And I'm going to put in an offer to sell at 70 cents because you can see when it shot up in August that it shot up to just over 70 cents. And so I'm in line for a 6x. Remember, the code word is coming up soon. And also I've got one more coin to tell you about in my own portfolio. So this is not a good time to leave. This is a good time to stay. And the last one that I want to show you is VTHO, VTHOR token. And you can see again, it shoots up fast in the past and then always falls back down. This is not one of the coins that I will hold forever. And it just obeys all 4 of my rules. Right now, it's just over half a penny, and I think it can go to 2.5 pennies because the last time it shot up to exactly 2.5 pennies. And so I'm going to put in a cheeky offer to sell at 2.49 pennies in case other people are offering to sell at 2.5 pennies and I miss out. And that's a 4x for me. That's a 4x. I'm looking forward to that. I sure hope that you were enjoying that because I've got a goodie for you. And what is my goodie? I'm so excited to tell you. First of all, I fulfilled my promise that I'm going to teach you how I grab profits fast, even when I'm asleep. And I've also fulfilled my promise of telling you about 10 coins that I own: Slp, Xrp, Ctsi, Ctsi, Dtravel, SBR, SNX, Binamon, and VTHO. But now, do you want to know? Do you want to know what the secret code word is? Okay, here it comes. Look at the bottom of the screen. You're going to see it. There it is, friendly, friendly. Why did I choose that word? It's the name of my cat. It's the name of my cat. That's the only reason. So if you want me to tell you about SLP, the coin of Axie Infinity, Smooth Love Potion's got a great name, then in the comment you would say, as a friendly reminder, please make a video about Smooth Love Potion. Or you're a friendly person. Why don't you give us your prediction for 2022 for Bitcoin? Like, you just have to use the word friendly in the comment. And though I can't enforce it, surely you wouldn't ask me to make a video unless you were a subscriber. So click on that red link right there. Click, just go click, 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 click on that red subscribe button so that you can be a subscriber and enjoy these features for a long time to come. Hello, and thank you for listening to that exciting video. Now, click on Meta in order to subscribe so that other people will enjoy it too. And click right here to enjoy my previous video, and click right there to enjoy the video about Sand, my favorite crypto metaverse coin.